What's good, people? It's your boy King C's back for another video. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how to get more matches and success using dating apps. And if you look in the description below, I have a list of all my favorite dating apps in order of where I get the most success to the least success to the least success to no success. Alright, let's hurry up and jump into it because I only got 10 minutes to go over these few things that every man needs to know if they're going to be using these dating apps. If you fucking fapping, if you watching porn, if you're not having enough confidence in yourself to get real dates outside in the real world, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to get way more matches and have a way better success rate using these apps. Let's get to it. I'm a king, you're a king, and in this channel we show each other how to be kings. I teach men how to be the best version of themselves in every aspect of life. If you're interested in that type of content, subscribe below, hit the notification bell, and don't forgive this specific video a thumbs up. So the first thing that you need to do is to understand how to do with these dating apps is to set up a good profile. What's a good profile? It's going to start off with your photo. The type of photos that you want to post are photos that makes yourself look appealing, right? You want to use high quality photos, okay? You don't want to do too many selfie type pictures. You want to seem like somebody took the picture of you. It gives you more credibility, kind of like social credibility, social proof that you have someone, that you're important enough for somebody to take a picture of you. You don't have to take your own photos. So make sure that they HD, high quality photos. And if you have a nice smile like me, nice straight teeth, show that smile. A smile is a welcoming thing. That's why people shake your hand, they smile, they look you in your eyes, that type of stuff. So do all that how to win friends and influence people type thing. But you want to have photos of you doing interesting things as well. So if you go on a vacation, make sure you got a nice background of a beach or the Eiffel Tower or whatever. Those type of photos. Another type of photo that you want is photos with friends. A lot of friends, y'all having a good time, y'all just out. You want to be interesting. You want someone to look at your picture and be like, they have a fun life. I want to be a part of that person's life. They look like a fun person to be around, an interesting person to be around. So show yourself doing your hobbies and everything like that. Now, if you're rich or if you want to fake like you're rich, don't fake like you're rich by lying, but you say if you at a spot where somebody got a whole bunch of luxury cars, it's okay to, I gotta go cut that video off. Shout out to Dr. BOA, but I'm doing something right now. So in my personal opinion, it's okay to take a picture around a car that isn't yours, okay? Because it's really just gonna capture attention, and what you really want are more matches. So again, think about high quality pictures, interesting pictures of hobbies and traveling and shit like that, and nature, beautiful backgrounds. And also make sure that you have yourself well groomed, right? Make sure that you're looking your best. You basically want to take the best of Instagram and put it on your dating profile. If you understand how Instagram works, you always want to show yourself in your best light. That's what it's all about, because you're in competition with all these different people on this dating website. So you want to show yourself in your best light, right? Wearing some of your best clothes. And let's transition real quick since we're talking about clothes. How about wearing no clothes? Get yourself in shape. Alright, I gotta keep preaching this. Everyone loves people in shape. Now, let me tell you, when you be scrolling on the dating apps, don't you see so many fat girls? Like, who wants to? No one likes out of shape people. I'm sorry. It's not that they're not good people, but it's just not attractive to the eye, okay? So get yourself in shape and take some pictures at the gym. That's also could be, look, that could be killing two birds with one stone. You taking pictures at the gym, showing your hobbies, showing that you a man who's about his purpose and bettering himself, and you're showing yourself, if you are in good shape, showing yourself in good shape so they see in their body. So now it's kind of like, okay, I would smash that guy. I would give him a swipe to the right.
Or a swipe to the left. I don't know which way it goes. I think it's the right for the I like you.
It's good, people. I'm risking my life right now to slip on some ice just to let you know that I need you to like this video if you're enjoying the content, which I hope you are. put a lot of work into these damn videos. So go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if it's helping you, you can consider sharing it, right? If you want to support me, you definitely got to give it a thumbs up, though. And let me know if you want me to go into detail to anything else that I mentioned in this video or that I didn't mention, and I'll make a video about it. Let me know in the comments. All right. We're about to go over how to actually talk to your matches. I'm going to say this. Personally, when a woman messages me first, because I feel like you already know I'm a king. So if you messaging me first, if you pursuing me, you automatically get points, right? If you having me do all the pursuing and the chasing, you're starting off to a bad start, right? This is just me. You can call me arrogant, whatever the fuck, but this is who I am. So if a woman messages me first, if she attractive enough, we pretty much gonna have a date. And that's also showing more of an attraction confirmation for me, right? If someone matched with you, she's already saying that she like you, and then when she messages you first, now I'm like, okay, this is in the bad. But if you have to message someone else first, try not to show yourself as needy. Sure, y'all match, so y'all both already saying that y'all like each other, that y'all interested in each other. But don't come off so like, y'all know what men do, right? Just try to start a casual conversation, right? Check out her profile. See what it says. See if you can start a conversation based on anything that y'all might have mutual or something in common to talk about based off that. And if not, just say hi. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing or some shit. But start it off casually. But understand this. If you're going to take anything from this video, you need to understand this. Dating apps are for setting up dates. So in your communication with the person, you need to be always trying to move things forward towards setting a date, right? And it don't need to take long, right? It only needs to take a few weeks. Because if you come from the area where I come from, with all these you remember all the chat rooms and fucking just everything, MySpace, where you can just chat to motherfuckers all day, all year, and be having some type of digital relationship. That's not what the dating apps is for, okay? So don't get too caught up into fucking texting and chatting fucking back and forth, all right? So my rule of thumb, this is what I do. I would text on the app for probably like 3 days. And I'm not necessarily saying 3 days in a row, but I'm gonna be talking to her through the app for about 3 days. For example, okay? You can just fill it out. But after that, I'll ask for the phone number, because then once you get her phone number, now it's like, okay, you're not just a dating app person with all these rest of these people, and you're not some Facebook friend. I don't add people on my social media, right? I keep them on the dating app because we setting up dates. We trying to meet face to face. So I keep them on the dating app, then I ask for their number, or I get on my number. However I feel like doing it, because like I said, personally, I don't look up to women and like, here, can I have I'll just be like, text me or some shit. Here's my number. Like, it's like I'm more demand. Like, this is what it is. Here's my number. You text. Like, I tell them what to do instead of kind of asking. But not in a rude type of way. But my approach is just slightly different. You know what I'm saying? I try to disguise it. I'm not even trying to disguise it, but I'm not trying to be rude or some shit like that. But I'm not showing her that, like, she's in control of the shit. I'm the man, I'm the king, I'm in control. So it's either you go fall in line or you go fucking get left at the wayside. So that's kind of what I do. From the app to the phone. And then in the phone, probably another 2 or 3 days. We chat and shit. You can call if you want to, depending on how you feel and how she feel. It really don't matter how she feel, but if you feel comfortable calling, then call. But after those few days, you need to set the actual date, right? And I wouldn't set it for the week that I'm fucking trying to set the date. Like, if I call you this week, I'm not gonna be like, let's go out in a few days. I'm gonna set it for the next week, because shit, I gotta get myself together. I have to get all my ducks in order. I gotta probably get a haircut and all this type of shit. Then I gotta plan a location. But when you are setting a date, already know what you want to do, and do what you want to do. Make sure that you feel comfortable. If you know you're an introvert, don't go to some fucking club or like a busy ass restaurant if that's gonna not make you allow you to feel the best that you can feel on this date. I'll make another video getting specific on the actual date, but this is just something quick. Like, make sure that you set in a date where you will feel good, you will have a good time and shit like that. Something that you interested in. And then when you telling her about the date, be like, I'm doing this and you basically inviting her along. It's not like, would you like to go to here or some shit like that. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't do that. But I would say this: if you want to go to like a winery, for example, ask the girl if she drink first. Because if she don't drink, then why the hell would y'all go to a winery? So before you even tell her about the date, in a conversation that y'all have, you can just ask her, do you drink, and shit like that. And if she got kids, you can ask her like, how hard would it be for you to get a babysitter? Like, this is helping you. Like, this is making you look good. It's showing that you are in charge and shit. You can be a man. You can have everything together. And all she got to do is tag along. So that's kind of how I do it. But always, like, when you start off chatting in the dating app, you can ask the same, standard questions. Where you from? What you like to do? All that shit. But remember that you are not just trying to chat in this fucking app. You're gonna start to transition, right? You gotta have that mentality. Cause I can't give you a specific thing to do, but you have to have the mentality like, okay, we can talk about this now, but eventually we're gonna have to talk about more serious matters. Then we can stay there for a while, and then eventually we're gonna talk about more serious matters. When I say serious matters, I'm talking about getting face to face. All right, that's it. We gotta be transitioning this thing. So you be like, where you from? And then you gotta ask about her schedule, her free time. You gotta start transitioning it into meeting up. All right. So I think this video is going on a little bit longer, but I need to cover this next part. So bear with me, because you need to know, because you're gonna be getting a lot of matches once you set up your profile and shit right. And you need to know that don't try to talk to all of your matches at the same time, right? Try to get back with them within a few days, or I'll say like a week, so they don't forget about you or some shit. But once you having something going with one or two people, maybe even three, focus on transitioning those into real dates. And as you start to set those real dates, then you can go back into the app and start to getting to know someone and chatting with some of the other people there, right? And if you got matches there that you know you're not interested in, unmatch them, like delete them, like keep your shit clear. It's like an email box. Man, it's so easy to have an abundance mindset with this, because you can be swiping, you can be having so many matches, and then you're going to be going on real dates. So don't necessarily focus on one girl. Don't think you're going to get a date or two, and then now you don't need the date app no more. If you want to do that, then fucking good luck to you. But I wouldn't think that she's doing that, and it's like, that's going to show you being needy, because now it's like you're looking for a girlfriend too fast and shit like that. So I would say focus on a few at a time.